car driver.
This is one of those races, I'm telling you, you want it more than anything. You don't treat this place like another race.
Well, the emotions run high here. Greg Zipadelli getting a hug from Eddie, one of Tony's longtime friends. I know this means a lot. What does this mean to win this race for your driver?
You have no idea. I got to thank the good Lord, man. I don't know that I've ever prayed that hard in my life. Just to see the expression on his face when I get over there, it'll be worth everything. I'm just proud of this team. Congratulations to Tommy and his boys. They had an awesome car. Just like thank my fab shop, my motor room. Fab shops worked hard. It's a brand new car. I mean, they worked night and day to get it built. It's not the one we tested. We weren't happy. And we went to the wind tunnel. This one was good. And we brought it back here without even taking it to the racetrack. So I couldn't be prouder of everybody in our organization.
So much has gone into this and so much before this, Zippy.
Oh, you have no idea. The people home sitting here knew what the first 6 years of a roller coaster was. At the Brickyard 400, you know, they'd understand how important this was to this team. I'm just proud of this team right now.
Everybody's climbing the fence there, Zippy. You better go join them, Bill.
You can feel the pride and you can hear the passion. Stewart has turned around, coming back the opposite way on the track. These crew guys, when I talked with Tony yesterday, have stayed with him through some very emotional and turbulent times as a race car driver. They have held it together as a team. They won a championship. Off with the helmet. Unofficially, Stewart is the championship leader now, 75 points in front of Jimmy Johnson. I think this qualifies as your Chevy winning moment. Chevrolet congratulates Tony Stewart and the 20 Monte Carlo on today's win. The defending manufacturer's champion takes win number 567 overall. Chevy, the revolution races on. Well, Tony Stewart won at Daytona, climbed the fence.
I think he's headed over to the suites.
Won at New Hampshire, climbed the fence. And he wants to soak this all in.
I think that's right. He's soaking it all in, and he's acknowledging these Indiana fans.
And he knows he's
collecting himself.
Yes.
Yeah, as well.
He knows this is the track where his hero A.J. Foyt won 4 times. Johnny Rutherford. So many big names. Tony's friends, crew members.
That's Zippy.
Yeah. And a NASCAR official.
And the fans are yelling, Tony.
Well, you know what they want, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
It's a small ladder. I think he's interested in the ladder.
Jason Shapiro.
Scott
Right
Deere.
beside Tony.
I think anybody with a Home Depot shirts requires right now.
How many nights do you think Tony Stewart dreamed of doing this? Somewhere in there is Alan Bestwick.
Oh my goodness, Bill, I'm thinking of all the moves I learned in my football days to try and work my way through. I knew I'd find you in the middle of this somewhere. We're going to talk to Tony sitting right under the flag stand here. All right. So, most of us never get to see our boyhood dreams come true. You have. What do you think?
I'm dying right now. Too tired to chase fences right now, but give me 5 minutes, I'll be ready.
let's see here. And I'm going to have to negotiate. Yeah, let's go back to Bill and get a second because we're about to. Well, all right, he's waving me on here. Yep, hang on here. All right, let's do it this way. You got me? Here we go. He got by you with 27 to go. You got back by him a few laps later. What were you thinking when he passed you?
I mean, I knew I was loose at the time, but just needed to stay with him. When I got behind him, I was actually a little better, and I knew after we get 10 laps would be all right. So just happy we finally got that opportunity late.
Driving around this racetrack, listening to the cheers of these fans, what does this win mean for you?
I wish I could put it in words. It's today's been my entire life. So I feel like crap right now. In 5 minutes, I'm going to feel really good.
All right. Tony, congratulations. You've won at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Tony Stewart laying on the front stretch wall right over the yard of bricks, celebrating his dream, his win here at Indy.
So Tony Stewart trying to recover from a physical and emotional win. The car, the crew, and the driver heading to victory lane at Indy. On board with Tony Stewart coming to get the checkered flag.
That's a man that really wanted it.
The winner of the Allstate 400.
Couldn't wait to get the window net down. Here are the results from today's running of the Allstate 400 at the Brickyard. Tony Stewart gets his first win at Indianapolis. Casey Kane had a great day, so did Brian Vickers, Mayfield, Matt Kenseth.
How about Casey Mears spinning, coming back to finish 6th spot.
And Jeff Gordon coming back to finish 8th. That could prove to be big when we get to Richmond.
All these cars still on the lead lap.
Dale Jarrett worked his way back up to 14th. Michael Waltrip came back from a tire issue, got the lucky dog, 16th. Jeff Burton finishing 20th.
All these cars on the lead lap. All these cars finished 160 laps.
Disappointing day for Rusty Wallace. Elliott Sadler was the pole sitter, but man, that's heartbreak, huh?
He was strong and ran good all day, and that was just a real heartbreak for those guys.
Championship leader Jimmy Johnson coming in was the championship leader, finishes 38th. And last place, Dale Earnhardt Jr. We've been told Jimmy Johnson has been taken to a local hospital for further evaluation after his hard crash here. The championship standings after 21 of the 36 races. 5 races to go before the cutoff and the chase for the Nextel Cup begins. Tony Stewart wins at Indy, is the championship leader. Carl Edwards, 10th. Continue to chant for Tony Stewart here.
And Elliott Sadler, who ran up front in the first 4 or 5 spots so much all year long, is now back in 12th position after that flat tire.
On the outside looking in.
Lost 3 spots today.
Don't forget, we'll be back next weekend for more NASCAR action from Watkins Glen. The Busch Series returns to the road course on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. And on Sunday, the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series takes to the track at 1 p.m. Eastern, beginning with the Bank of America Countdown to Green. A historic day for Tony Stewart, one he'll never forget. We're glad you were able to share it with us on NBC.